So again, thank you everyone for coming out, and thank you to the organisers for this event. My name is Shaka Lish. I'm standing for the Green Party, and I wanted to talk just a little bit about myself first, because I'm sure some of you may or may not know me. So my background is in music, first of all, and I have always been very politically minded, but had never thought about standing in Parliament before. But for me, one of the drivers of me to become very political was the Iraq War, and then subsequently the global crash, and also my passion for the environment. I have studied politics and history at Birkbeck, and I'm now currently doing an MA SOAS studying yoga, which is interesting. Right, so I feel like I didn't choose the Green Party. I feel like the Green Party chose me. I feel like the things that the Green Party stands for are the things that I'm very passionate about and I want to share. I think the most important thing about the Green Party is the principles on which it stands. And those are putting people and the environment at the heart of our democracy. And that's very, very important because that's relevant to education. As somebody who's just studied as a mature student, I really believe in lifelong learning. I don't believe education is just about young people. I think it's about all of us and our continued learning throughout our whole lives. And Green Party really puts education at the heart of young people, and that's early years education, children, and also lifelong learning for adults. I'm extremely worried about these cuts like everyone else. I think they're very damaging to our schools. Green Party are definitely against the cuts in our schools and just generally against the ethos of our approach to education. I wanted to read out an interesting quote because I'm reading a book at the moment by a gentleman called Wendell Berry, and it's called Our Only World. And he says, "The ruling ideas of our present national and international economy are competition, consumption, globalism, corporate profitability, mechanical efficiency, technological change, upward mobility. And in all of them, there's an implication of acceptable violence against the land and the people." So when we talk about education, I really want at the heart of discussion to be about what do we see education for? What is the purpose of education? For the Green Party, it's about values, it's about community, it's not just about meeting targets to then go on to be a very good consumer. It's about becoming a citizen, and it's about, okay, oh my figure's up, oh my gosh. All right, I went a bit off track. So I think the three things that Green Party would do is, first of all, bring all local schools back under local authority control, and its academies as well, and make sure that councils have the proper funding that they can, and so that parents and teachers and local councils bring their schools under local control, and we have a local accountability at a local level. Also, Greens, we would scrap the SATs at Key Stage 1 and 2. This gentleman here just said that absolutely it's stressful for kids and it's stressful for teachers, and what it's doing is it's making education about just passing exams. Teachers are just teaching to the test. They're not teaching kids creativity. Well, I'm sure they are, actually. I take that back. I think teachers are doing a fantastic job under the circumstances. And I think what Green Party would like to see is a lot more creativity, curiosity and freedom in schools, and allow teachers and parents to assess kids in that way. We would also invest £7 billion, which obviously gives councils and schools the resources in which to do this. We would also reintroduce the EMAs, the educational maintenance allowance for 16 and 17-year-olds, which obviously incentivises the continuation of education for young people. We would also scrap Ofsted. Don't think that that is the way to
to assess schools. Again, I think this should be under local parental and teacher control. This is the way that we should be assessing how kids do. Also, for Greens, we'd like to see a lot more outdoor play, a lot more outdoor education. We'd really love to see education being an intrinsic good for individuals, but also a social good, and really encourage different kinds of a broad curriculum, and that's academic, and also I've got 5 seconds left, academic, vocational, practical and technical, and really just invest in our young people. So, and thank you all for coming tonight.